Ladies and gentlemen, Eziel from Feral Valley here. I'm going to go over the one of the bosses here, Galanos, I think his name is. He's basically a horn guy with a big mace. A couple things we're going to talk about. He likes to do this little magic attack that goes forward towards you. Watch out for that. Block that at all costs. One really cool thing you can do here as a Lancer, if you'll see this right here, I'm about to, my wife is actually about to do this Fire Blast. I actually chained him into the Fire Blast. I didn't know if he was in there or not, but wanted to make sure we got that attack off because she does some pretty phenomenal damage as a level 39 at this point. Now at 37, it's a little bit difficult for Lancers for Cultist Refuge because you don't really have the really good gear in order to do what you need to do. And here he goes with his big Fire Blast. It's one of his big moves right there he likes to do where he slams the mace down, kind of close to Karagon. So anyways, and then of course he likes to pull the additional adds. One thing you can do as a Lancer, when you see him going out there, you can actually chain him in and then bash him, and then if you can get enough folks on him and do enough damage, he can actually skip the whole ad issue. But generally overall, though, a lot of times that mainly just comes no matter what. And then he does a basic mace down. Here comes a big hit, and apparently our priest was not clear of that, so he got hurt pretty bad there. But at level 37, Cultist Refuge is a little bit of a challenge here. You'll kind of notice here comes the bash, and oh, one shot at the priest. Awesome. So definitely watch out for those things. You want all of those folks that can't block to get out of the orange circle. It's a pretty big circle, and you'll notice here I'm actually close to dying here, so please don't use this video as like a how to defeat the guy, because basically I was more or less just fighting for my life at this point. I started kind of dancing around a little bit because we lost our priest, trying to give them some additional chances to bring him back to life. Just kind of run around, do a little poke, and you can dodge his moves, except for that big orange attack there. Luckily he got stunned, or whatever it was happened. Basically he didn't do that attack, which is great because I'd have probably died. And level 37 as a Lancer, though, is really difficult for us because of the fact that, Galanos does like 4,000 damage hit when he hits you, and if he crits you, he's going to get, close to 7,000, and he can pretty much knock you out in about 2 or 3 hits. So one of the things that you can do, if you noticed a little bit earlier, is you kind of dance around him just a tad. Don't dance around too much. You got to keep him stationary with that, but try to kind of dodge the moves. Keep your challenging shouts up. Counter strike him or shield counter him as much as possible and stun lock him. But overall, I mean, just from a recap standpoint, the 4 main things to watch out for is the magic attack that comes first, which is kind of like a little wave, and then you've got the overhead mace attack, and then you've got the big orange circle, and then you've got this ad move. That's pretty much all there is to this guy. He's not very complicated, so just keep your AoE effects there on the minions. Try to gather them up. Try to keep your challenging shout. You're going to have lots of problems with your mana. I think it's kind of a recurring thing when you go in a little bit undergeared. I was still using the level, I think it was 32 or 27 gear at this point, honestly. I didn't get my 38 gear going. So, but anyways, just a little high level on how to defeat him, and kind of give you a preview of what he's like. If you have any questions, comments, leave them at the end of the video and on the YouTube channel or on the Lancer guide. See you guys next time, and happy hunting.